Another fine intro from Butters Productions. Here we are, week
rock,
4.
Butters.
Butters, you just killing every week, bro. Here we are, week 4, Caps Corner, joined always by my co-host, Naughty Boy. Gonna break it down for you. We're gonna try to be a little quicker. I know the videos are starting to get a little long, so we're gonna try to roll through it. So y'all don't give a shit about what we have to say anyway. We're gonna try to roll through it a little bit. The first thing we're gonna talk about, however,
one thing first.
What you got?
Chris, you're a piece of shit. Leaving early. You're a bitch.
For those of you who didn't know, we're supposed to be joined by our former champ, Chris. He waited 10 minutes before he left because he's a bitch. So, Chris, fuck you. Alright? Fuck you.
Hey, get some longer shorts.
One thing I want to mention to start off, if you haven't noticed, alright, for those of y'all who want to do a little research, I actually did some research. First time ever in the entire league, alright, after 3 weeks, no team is 3-0 or 0-3. That would equate to the tightest the league's ever been in 8 years. I mean, we tight in the Frogs pussy right now, not or what, bro?
Oh, dude, we tight, dog.
We tight right now, bro.
We watertight.
We watertight, bro. So, boys,
nobody has got more than a 1-game lead on anybody.
It's nice. So we say we got 6 at 2-1, 6 at 1-2. Obviously, anybody's game, which that's awesome, man. That's how it should be. So we'll get quick. We'll go straight into to last week's game. Start off with me and fucking Gay Boy. So, dude, we both picked me to win. I thought I had him going into Monday night. I had a 22.5-point lead. Devontae playing the Saints.
And he killed it, bro. Yeah,
Bro, I thought he was going to split enough carries with Tevin, which he did, but the Saints are just too fucking terrible, bro. They suck. They fucked me.
They did, dude, bro. Gave up 152 yards rushing, and then Calvin fucking shit the bed on you.
Dude, Kelvin Benjamin getting a goose egg absolutely fucking killed me. Rodgers fucking balled out. Barely came around finally. I need him to have that breakout game. But Chris, bro, too much from fucking Devontae. 32.5 from him. And
21 from Demarius.
And then this lucky motherfucker, bro. 16 points from Shane Vereen. Shane Vereen. Glad he's out for the season, bitch. That's what you get. Get lucky. So, Chris, your lucky ass moves to 2-1. I don't take the sole possession of first place. I lost by 10. Our next matchup, we had Casey Boy against Pop.
Both did to be a good matchup, man.
Great matchup, man. I was at the game. I remember Casey Boy saying I needed Ingram and Fleener. Next thing I see Fleener with a touchdown. Fleener with long catches. Ingram was balling. I checked it out. Bam, Casey Boy ended up pointing out on Monday Night Football. Casey wins by 6 points. It's good for him. Make sure he doesn't go on that open streak.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we both predicted that Casey Boy would come last week and come out of his shell and get a win.
No doubt. No doubt. Casey Boy got it done.
21 out of his kicker.
21 out of his kicker. That's solid. That's solid.
21 out of Ingram.
I had Justin Tucker in the past, dude. He's clutch. And Sean McCoy, bro. 110 2 touches, man. That's pretty solid.
And then how about Carlos Hyde for Pop putting up 31?
It is, man.
Pop, he really has surprised me this season. I didn't think Hyde was gonna amount to much. He's really balling for you.
It was some garbage time stats, man. But hey, dude, in fantasy, it all counts, man. So Casey Boy, you moved to 1 and 2. Pop, that drops you to 1 and 2. And our next matchup, we called this one also, Old Ass Chin Dylan against our video production specialist. Is that a good title for you, Butters? Butters, you got waxed, bro. You got waxed.
Butters, your team is decimated with injuries right now.
Butters.
Carson Palmer putting up 0.5.
0.5, Butters. 0.5, Butters. That ain't gonna get the job done, bro.
And I think you may have low score on the season.
I believe Marcus Mariota's in free agency, boys. It might be time to pull the ripcord on Carson. I'm just joking. Bro. He's gonna keep balling, but that sucks, bro. 0.5. It's hard to win the games when you only get not even a sole point out of your quarterback. Everybody else did dog shit. Crabtree got you 12 points other than that. He didn't do shit. Dylan, obviously Drew, he got his points. Other than that, dude, you just got it done. You know, Michael Thomas did really well for the Saints, and then Sterling Shepard had 13 points. So Dylan wins by a little more than 30 points. So that puts Dylan to 2-1, drops Butters to 1 and 2. Fourth matchup, all right. I thought my boy Skrill was gonna get it done.
I do too, bro. We both went with Skrilla.
Skrilla, I thought Monday night, bro, I was expecting Cooks. I think you were down by like 15 points or so. I thought Cooks was going to get it done for you, bro. And I know he should have bet on you, man. What do you get? About 2 points when we pulled that match up.
2.1.
2.1. You lose by 13, so you're down by about 15, and that's just.
Allen Robinson finally came out of his shell.
He did. Allen Robinson had 2 touches.
Matt Stafford balled out.
Stafford still slinging that thing. You know, unfortunately for Alex, though, Langford took a little bit of a beating. He looks like he's going to be out 4 to 6 weeks. Isaiah Crowell didn't kill it. So Alex going to need a little running back help and move it on. But he got the win, though. He got the win. So it keeps Alex from not being over as well. He moves to 1 and 2. And then G. Skrilla drops to 1 and 2. Next matchup. God's Gift against Let It Ride. All right. Dino, if SK wouldn't have popped, really by Casey's defense, Tevin Coleman would have came back and won that thing for you. He was fucking killing it on Monday night. 3 touchdowns. Ended up, let's see, 42 yards.
SK had 3 guys go for over 30 points.
He did. I mean, you had that, dude. You're going to find wins. So,
even Ben didn't do that much for you, and the team still found a way to get it done.
That's right. So Ben didn't do shit, but Garrett, he balled on Thursday night.
D'Angelo,
he did a good night.
We expected D'Angelo to do better for you, Dean. He didn't. I'm glad.
I'm glad too.
Le'Veon Bell's back this week.
That's it. So Dino, Brian, like I said, we know D'Angelo's going to be down on the snaps. Hopefully Tevin Coleman goes up in the snaps, and that bounces you out. But Dino, fortunately, that doesn't put you at 3-0 either. You drop the 2-1, and SK, you're lucky ass. You get your first victory of the year. And then finally, my boy Naughty over here, getting it done versus Chuck. I'll be honest, bro, I was a little worried for you too on Monday night, bro. I thought Matty Ice might get it done.
I did too, bro, but they just kept giving the ball to Tevin Coleman, and I was happy.
That's nice. I mean, he still ended up with 2 touchdown passes, right under 27 points. And then Matt Bryan got 10, but not quite enough. Naughty boy, you won by 7. Big performance out of your boy Christine Michael.
Oh, dude, he killed it with Thomas Rawls out, man. He's the guy right now.
He is the guy, man. They want to run the ball in Seattle. That's their identity. You know, somebody trying to replace Beast Mode. He is the guy. Rawls out, I think, 4 to 6 weeks with a shin or fibula injury. So he's on the pond. So, yeah, man, Christine Michael keep riding that thing. So that puts Chuck, drops him also to 2-1, and Naughty Boy brings you up to 2-1. All right. So that was last week. So let's jump this right in this week. Give our predictions. First, we'll start out with my matchup. All right. So I play Escalante. All right. Right now, I'm projected to beat him 123-111, so by 12 points. Looking at the matchups, I got Rodgers on the bye, but I'm starting Dalton against Miami tomorrow night. I think C.J. Anderson's going to bounce back against Tampa. I do have Gurley against Arizona.
Tough matchup, bro.
Tough matchup, bro. What you think? Give me the expert opinion here.
Dude, I'm going to go with you, Cap. I think you get it done this week.
I appreciate it, bro. Like I said, my thing against SK is that he's got Big Ben against his defense, which is good. Jordan Howard he's going to get a lot of touches in Chicago. He's the guy right now, but I'm hoping they're so terrible that behind in the second quarter, a lot of throwing the ball, keeps me at about 12 to 15 carries, and then score. That's my goal. And then Dez.
Even if Dez does play, dude, honestly, Dez is beat up, and that's not a good place.
I think so, too. And you know what I'm calling right here?
I'm calling a big week out of Calvin Benjamin.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I need to hear. He's bouncing back this week, bro.
I do think so, bro.
Cam is not that stupid to not throw to him, bro.
Dude,
he's a dog.
I think Calvin Benjamin goes for over 20 fantasy points, and I think you get the win this week, Cap.
You know who else I'm going to say? You know who else is going to have his breakout week? Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed's due, bro. 3 weeks, ain't find the zone. Mark my words. Jordan Reed finds the zone this week. SKI beat you by 20. That's my prediction. All right, next matchup, I got Dean against Chuck. All right, Dean against Chuck. Dean right now projected to beat by 10 points. All right. Dean, let's see, he's still waiting on Tom Turner to come back. Got Derek Carr at Baltimore. It's going to be a tough one. Jay Hill against Miami. You know, I don't know what you're thinking, bro. He's starting Dwayne Washington with Detroit as flex. What you thinking about that?
Dude, if I was him, I'd start Tevin Coleman, but I'm going to give it to Dean. I think Chuck's running backs are a little weak right now. Chris Ivory in Jacksonville. Spencer Ware, they're saying that Jamal Charles is going to come back. He is going to get some touches this week. So, Matt Ryan playing Carolina. It's a tough matchup for him. So,
Agreed.
I'm going to go with Dean on this one.
Chuck, I hate to say it, but I got to go with Dino too, man. Ivory, I don't even know who's playing this week. Spencer Ware going to be just, 5 to 8 less touches this game.
And I think Pittsburgh's defense bounces back this week, and Pittsburgh has a big game.
I think so too. So Dean, we're gonna go with you on that one. Dean, you go to 3-1. Chuck, you dropping to 2-2. The next one we got the Chicken Snippers, Mr. Popacek against video production specialist, Mr. About It Butters. Right now, Butters, tight matchup here. Pop's got him by 5 points in projections, bro. What you thinking?
I'm gonna go with Pop. I've gone with Butters a bunch of weeks already. Butters' team's hurting right now with injuries, and Carlos Hyde's really been balling. Odell Beckham kind of found his zone last week, so I'm gonna go with Pop this week.
Go Pop, dude. This is a coin flip to me, man. I think the main key is Fortes against Seattle. Don't see him just popping. I don't know, man. I think Luck is probably gonna have a big game against Jacksonville. I really do. Either him or Gore, somebody's going to ball out. Carson Palmer against the Rams. Tough little defense. He's still a little banged up. I'm going to go with Pop, bro. I'm sorry, Butters, bro. Sorry. Pop, you making it 2-2, my man. Butters?
1-3.
1-3. Next matchup, we got Eno disqualified against the Jabronis. Right now, Casey Boyd's projected to beat up on the former champ pretty good by 20 points. Casey Boyd got some good matchups. LaShawn should get a lot of activity against New England. He does have Mike Evans going against Denver. Ingram at San Diego. He's looked pretty good Monday night. What you thinking there, bro?
I'm going to go with Casey Boyd in this one. I think he moves to 2-2. He's got some favorable matchups. Phillip Rivers probably going to go for about 40 against the Saints this week. So I'm gonna go with Casey Boyd in this one.
Dude, I gotta agree with you, man. Like I said, Devontae he's at home, but he's playing Carolina. Dude, they've been pissed off coming off the loss. He ain't running the ball like he did in the Saints against Carolina.
No.
They got this guy over there named Luke Kuechly that sucks up everything. He's a fucking monster. So
yeah, he's not gonna let.
I don't see Devontae getting into the zone. He might get 50, 60 yards, but I'm gonna say Devontae's in that 8 to 10 point range. And I don't think that's going to be enough because Gio might be able to pop something against Miami. Casey Boyd, we're going with you, bro. On a winning streak. We say 2-2 to you. Jabronis, yes, goes at 2-2. And then, let's see. All right, Reese's Pieces, Team Reese's versus Dylan. All right, right now, Alex is projected to beat him. I got 120 to 103. All right, so Alex got a good little lead. I don't know, bro. Dylan's a little thin running back, bro. Sean Jennings a little banged up. Matt Jones. What you think, bro?
I'm going to go with Alex on this one.
You almost got to, man. I mean, like I said, Crowell not too sold on him at Washington.
And
their backs are against the wall.
Latavius, but
I'm with you.
I think his wide receivers are strong enough to get it done.
I think so. I mean, like I said, Antonio Brown at home against KC. They got Marcus Peters. Going to be a great matchup, dude. He scores against anybody. He's AB. He gets it done. Doug Baldwin, if he can find some success against the Jets, I think that kind of puts the edge in Alex's favor. Then one of the things too is that talking about how Doug Baldwin, his chemistry with Russell Wilson, because if Russell Wilson don't play, Doug Baldwin's like a 3 or 4 point guy. If he plays, he could be a 14 to 20 point kind of guy.
Yeah, he can.
And I think that's a big swing in their favor. Alex also has Denver against Tampa. I think they beat up on him. So we're going to go with Alex on this one. Dylan don't even have a defense in right now. I know that raises projections a little bit in Dylan's favor, but we're still going to roll with Alex on this one. And final matchup. My boy Naughty over here taking on G Skrilla. I got an even projection, 129 to 129. Let's check it out, bro. Naughty boy rolling with Cousins, okay, at home against Cleveland. I think he's in the ball. He's a third Jordan Reed. Jordan Reed? That's cool. I'm cool with Jordan Reed, bro. Throw it to him, bro. Christine Michael against the Jets. Be a little tough. The Jets' run D still ain't what it used to be. I still think he finds some success. Lamar Miller should do well. I'm Golden Tate, bro. He's gonna have his breakthrough game.
Breakthrough game this week.
Breakthrough game. Golden Tate. Y'all heard it right here from, bro. Golden Tate, the breakthrough game.
Yeah, my boy Le'Veon fighting back. I think he balls out this week.
So my boy G Skrilla, he's got Eli at Minnesota on Monday night.
Minnesota's got the best defense right now.
I think that's the difference, Skrilla. I really do, bro. I like the other matchups. Easy at San Fran. Might be a little iffy. Melvin Gordon. And Melvin Gordon should have 40 points against the Saints because we're fucking terrible. And then ran over. Damn, bro, that went quick. Well, anyway, it's over 15 minutes, but that's our last matchup. We'll wrap it on up. That's our predictions. What you going? You going with yourself?
Go with myself.
I'm gonna go with you, bro. I'm gonna go with you, bro. Screw you dropped the 2-2. Anyway, it's a little long, but we're gonna post it. We're gonna catch y'all again next week. Talk some shit. Later.